that I could ever fail never crossed my mind. Somewhere out there, hear my demons screaming, I will never. I think I just crossed that line. I'm kinda done with hanging out in bottle service. You confuse me, yeah, you use me, but that's just as well. Hungry people trying to break me, make me kinda nervous. Just goes to show that you never can tell. Does everybody live in a dreamland? Is this dreamland all that we know? Swallowing us up in an avalanche and blurring these lines with smoke. They tell me that I should be a real man, but the only thing that I know is that I'll find my way out of this wasteland, 'cause this wasteland ain't home. With extra time I could have made up better words and letters. Pale shadows of my heroes help me rule the night. Somewhere out there hear my people screaming, do it better. I'm just an echo of the things I like. I'm tired of never feeling like I'll serve a purpose. Snow and mirrors, future killers, yeah, just be yourselves. Hungry people always stressing, yes, and never surface. Just goes to show that you never can tell. Does everybody live in a dreamland? Is this dreamland all that we know? Swallowing us up in an avalanche and blurring these lines with smoke. They tell me that I should be a real man, but the only thing that I know is that I'll find my way out of this wasteland, 'cause this wasteland ain't home. If I don't believe in all the old gods or the new, how am I supposed to find my way? Searching the universe for something we can do, and living to fight another day. And that's okay. We're falling from on top of the tree house, and no one cares if we go. I stumble over to a policeman. He says, son, you better get back home. And everybody's laughing at me now, from their faces covered in snow. I'm trying to be the best I can be now. They say make it something we know. Does everybody live in a dreamland? Is this dreamland all that we know? Swallowing us up in an avalanche and blurring these lines with smoke. They tell me that I should be a real man, but my pride will be the first thing to go. I gotta get out of this wasteland, 'cause this wasteland ain't home. Wasteland ain't Does everybody live in a dreamland? Is this dreamland all that we know? Swallowing us up in an avalanche and blurring these lines with smoke. They tell me that I should be a real man, but the only thing that I know is that I'll find my way out of this wasteland, 'cause this wasteland ain't home. Oh, baby, that was quite a punch. Can somebody check my pulse? It's been a minute since I tasted blood. I forgot how good this was. Oh, honey, it's a fucked up world. Can't you see the fun in that? Somebody better hold me proud. My God, just do it. I'm so done thinking through it, 'cause I got bruises, doing something stupid. Oh, honey, it's a fucked up world. You can bet your life on that. Somebody
Hello, welcome to the stream. All of the Sea. Bartholomew has information that may be of interest to you. There's some Phoenix Downs. None of this, so it looks like I'm taking the bronze piece. Ah, my Lord Envoy. I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Limsa in the near future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Bedrin, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none with better credentials than you. Bedrin would doubtless be pleased were you to offer him your services. Off to Limsa we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Hey, welcome to the stream. Howdy. Yes, I do indeed have a cold, so I apologize for my voice. Good fun. Yes. It's gonna be a fun one. Ticket to Limsa, please. Yes, thank you. I think it's cheaper than paying the transport, the teleport. Anyway, how are you today? See what's going to happen here. If you're into powdered energy drinks, check out w.gg and use my code. It's Bammer736 with capital B for 10% off. Greatly helped us support the channel. Over this way to Bangor. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in a... Well, if it ain't the one and only Gaspard Massillon. I was told a distinguished venturer might be reported for duty. Fancy that venture being you, eh? If so, you're fairly warned, though. This ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things liable to get downright bleeding hairy, but if you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. Taking the bronze piece, thank you very much. Yes, I got a Phoenix down. But we should revive a player that goes to It's probably pirates. Badrin, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench, has need of a capable adventurer. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it that some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of Satasha Sagra, and I need a trustworthy steward to head up north to Alport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Doesn't sound like much, I know. But since their nasty business over Switchperk, folk have been a bit uneasy. Well, I say a bit. It's all they can do to not soil themselves every time the bloody floorboards creak. If you would permit me, Master Bader, I should be happy to elaborate. Well, well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself, to what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Rayner? Come to make sure me patrons are a haven, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact, I came to welcome your spa back to Limsala Minsa. It is well you have returned. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Alport in the vicinity of the Isles of Umber. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after the squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Cetacea Sagot included. This search revealed little save that a family of Kurls had taken up residence in the cave. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Cetacea again. But with the Sahak testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you could offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Oh, I will definitely help you. Then it is settled. The Tasher is located in western Lucia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult the Vampelia. You can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You are the man. Good luck to you, lad. Yay! If I'm not mistaken, first dungeon time. Dungeon time? Dungeon time. Hey, what are you gonna give me? It's a head token. I know what you like to do later. Where are you? I'm good. Wait. It's gonna be a fun day. Let's go. Need more food. Do I have any more food? No, but I'll definitely use you. Get the boat. There you are. The power. You hear about Commodore Rena's investigation, then you'll want to board a ferry bound for airport. Once you arrive on Western Lucia, you best pay a visit to the Hall of Novice before you blunder into Natasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the Hall, and folk there will prepare you, train you with the skills you need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you inside so good. I apologize for that. I had a coughing and sneezing fit just then. Ugh. Good fun. The hole is on the way to Cetacea, just north of Airport. Head inside and one of the seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. Thanks, Till I talk to you and I go to Airport, yes. The ferry is bound for Airport. Are you riding with us? Yes, for 40 kill. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so here we are, the Hall of the Novice, where many a sprout has come to visit. Ah, you must be the adventurer from the Yellow Dragon Sandbird. Are you, to brave the depths of Satasha Seagut? The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. You still need the training. We here at the Hall of Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing. The Smith here oversees the training schedule. Speak with him and you can register for an exercise tailored to your particular field of expertise. When you have mastered all that masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Jacket Scout at the mouth of Satasha Seagot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. Okay, I have access to the Novice, designed especially for your chosen role. Solo exercise will teach you the ins and outs of part of combat. You may access them at any time by selecting the hole from the duty section, or by speaking to any smiths. Complete the exercise and receive a set of gear that I am going to do. And I am going to do it because I think it gives you pretty decent gear. Greetings, I am one of the smiths, the Stoke of Fires and Fortress of Futures. As a dedicated member of the Avengers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. According to my records, you have yet to fully complete your training. You are under no obligation to finish the final exercise, of course, but there's much to gain and not to be lost in the attempt. Upon completing this, you will receive a brand new gear for your chosen role, as well as a brand new ring, which increases XP by 30%. Yes, please. Good gear, so I'm gonna do it. Hello. Yes, I'm listening. Listen up, novice. With this exercise, you'll be learning avoidance. An enemy often tips his hand before a big strike, so save yourself some time and step clear of the impact. Yeah, why not? If you learned how to get out of the way, you pass. Are we clear? Let me know when you're ready to. Prepare to start then, right? Yes, I am. Begin. This training exercise is now underway. Watch your opponent carefully. When you see an attack coming, move out of the strike zone. That's the way. I might switch to a new technique. Better change your whatever you said. That's the way. Now it's my turn. I'll teach you to not ignore a ranged attack. That's the way. Keep dodging. Dodge and weave, boys. Dodge and weaves. Just dodge. Oh. Your last test will be to very elevate both. Think you can dodge us both. Keep calm and watch for the signs. Hell yeah. That concludes the exercise. Come see me for your reward. Easy peasy. Outstanding. Learning to avoid the obvious attacks is a skill all adventurers need. Those who insist on standing still won't long survive the profession. And speaking of survival, perfecting each of me lessons will earn you a piece of armor to help you in your chosen role. You can also repeat the same lesson with the other masters and be rewarded with equipment that works best for students of their combat style. Here's your bonus for completing the exercise. Remember this training on the field of battle. Brand new gauntlets, hell yeah. According to my records, you have yet to fully complete your training. It's the same thing. There's 8 exercises. I'm just gonna not really talk and just get these done. I'm just gonna get my head down and get these done. Yeah, I'm listening. Come on. Yeah, yeah. I'm a tag, yes. I know. I soak up. Enmity is a measure of how badly a fire wants to kill you. Yes, that's my basic rage. I'll be learning how to build it, eh? Nice. Also use with Defiance before every battle. I'll give you first to manage you nice independently, which is this. Defiance. Dive Cell started is string together some master combinations, usually Tomahawk power should do it. In your case, I start with Heavy Swing to follow up with me. You will, yeah. Give me Soul Series, better than I can see your lesson. Dude, this is just talking about normal striking. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Yes, I'm ready. Let's go. Again, please. Yes. Heavy swing and then name. Yeah. That concludes this. That's a single target. When faced with single foes, several methods that are often most effective. Here's your bonus of opinions. To exercise noble 3. Yeah. Let's. Here we go. Listen up, novice. Yep. Do you recall how you built an enmity in the last exercise? This time you'll be testing the combination on a proper opponent. I said this before, lad, but it bears repeating. Your job is to circle the brain and keep your mate safe. And you do that by directing the foe's enmity onto yourself. If your allies still stand at the end of the fight, I'll count that as it. Okay, let me know when you're ready to begin. To start that, yes, begin. Good lesson if you are a new tank. Hand your opponent with your teleportation, don't let your ally get hit. Yep. And that concludes the exercise. As you've seen, combinations are a fine way of building enmity. When a party is alone and you take the hits, you need a reliable method for grabbing the enemy's attention. Yep. Give me my boots. Boy, I leveled up too. Nice. Nice. Multi-target. Well, this exercise you'll learn how to build enmity with multiple foes. Have you ever tried using the overpower technique? It'll let you aggravate an entire group. Overpower power hits every buckle within a circle around you and make sure you're positioned so you don't miss anyone. Up. That's cute. Yep. Ba-ba-ba. And that's 4. Is this number 5 out of 8? 5 out of 8, I'm nearly done. This time to be training against multiple opponents. Use overpower to gain enmity with the group, just like you practice. Be sure the enemy is only interested in you. Defeat every enemy on the field and I consider you a lesson. Only thing is, I wish you could speed that up. Let's secure blue those. Oh, come on, let me stop. Did I level up again? No, I didn't. I don't know, I don't know that. Yeah. Exercise 6. For this exercise, you'll launch your stylage up to with a ranged attack. Battle your enemies when can north for fair, stall until back first, and Yasu to this. When your tomahawk technique will other than plundering the Molodast, you better pull if you're time from the same distance, unless you know what you're doing. Yep, gotcha. Yeah, I know. Then let me go, please. No. More. More. For this exercise, you'll learn to deal with reinforcements. Sometimes there are late comers to a battle, so you gotta stay alert. If you notice a new firearm, don't give it to panic, you can't pick the enemy up with your usual tools. Yep. I like to wait for combinations and remember with tomahawk, yada yada yada. Once you got everyone nice and close, you can switch to power to keep that everything lower. Defeat every enemy on the field to complete them. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the stream. How have you been? Yeah, I'm just trying to complete this pathetic gear. Nice. Doing the boring, trading stuff for the gear. That's good. That's good. How many other skills you learn will be put to the test. 18, remember your lessons, you'll do fine. Let me know. Oh, that's nice. What did you have for dinner? Oh. Could be better. Huh. Let's get this. That was the guy got. Done. Yeah. Congratulations on completing the course. Here's a little summary modification. The ring isn't great, but it has a very special bonus. Increase XP earned by 30% while below level 30. Which makes it amazing. Because if you compare it with, for example, this, I will be earning 60% XP. Hey, that's all done now. Time to go. Let's head up here and do this. So, the ring is really amazing. Oh, which is Yellow Jacket here. Please tell me you're here in Yellow Jacket Jr. and not some daft sword out for a storm. I can't take any more of this lost and waiting. You are? Thank the gods. I'm sure you already know about the ship seen slipping around the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a dead nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Sakashi here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this belongs to those fishback fancying serpent readers, well, you can imagine the panic it will cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I will be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue face tables. Dungeon time. Hello, welcome to the stream. Jackson, nice to meet you. I'm good, what about yourself? Yep, pretty much just a dungeon. I understand what dungeons are. Let's see what I can take. I'm gonna see if anybody's actually doing it. I doubt it. Streams are going good. Yeah. Yeah, the streams are going good. Good. Trying to get into a consistent rhythm. How, make sure I'm doing them at the right time every time. Even when I get a cold. Satoshi. I remember the healer is not a player AC. I can't just, grab as many people as I normally would. Anyway, how you been these days? Wasn't an NPC healer, I'd take all of these. All the way across the world. That should help. Perfect. Hopefully that's much better. I'm trying to figure out the best. Hey. Woohoo. Not if I'm not doing that much, I'm just trying to concentrate on this battle. +1 down. Yeah, unfortunately I don't get rid of. They give me like 30% XP boost. Oh, let's, let's keep moving. He's gonna run. I just left up. Yay. What's it? Let's keep moving. Yeah. done. The follow? Yep, I will definitely do that after stream. I'll in your final class too. Yeah. Just be a real pilot. I'm gonna get too crazy with the pulse. I don't have any mitts. They seem to be attacking this one. I'm gonna attack that one as well. Oh, definitely welcome here. Yeah. Nearly done this dungeon. Then we can get back to the story. Here we go. Psst. It's suddenly a sporting ground, Sherlock. Fish are friends, not food, but in this case, fish is food. Just leave it. I left up, yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's that done. Use the combo action main. Yes, exactly what it should be. Nice. Gives me restores my own health, which is good. But how is everybody today? I'll get back to Limsa. And I can also get the next quest. Next class quest. Okay. What should we turn? Johnson761, thank you for subbing. Not subbing, for following earlier. Yeah, if only I could rest. I'm trying to be consistent, you know? Even when I got the flu, right? I'm gonna stream. Which was always fun. Yeah, just to clear up any confusion, I'm streaming on 2 platforms at the same time. So I'm on Twitch and Kick right now. So, live on both. Aye, such a task was on the books. Was, mind, I'm afraid the ship has already sailed, friend. Might you be the adventurer sent for the job of investigating Satasha? Aye. It would seem the ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbor, none the worse for its voyage. A pity we dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter, the wheel will turn and our chance will come. You're right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal. Lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Our aim, least you wonder, is to pull up such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eurasia. We need to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. You have such a goal? Large or small, it matters not. Only have a star to reach for you, and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, sir. Another adventuring party, eh? Like then, are ye? With all your limbs and a tail to tell, I wager. Fishback, sir. Now I was thinking you only have to crack a pirate's skull through 7 hours. You turn your back for 5 bloody minutes and the scaly bastards set up shop in your bleeding doorstep. Still, sounds like you left them in pieces, so I don't suppose they'd be carrying out whatever mischief that was planned. Once that was planning on freeing themselves to the fauna of Satasha, of course. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Thanks for shedding some light on this mystery. I knew you'd get the job done, lad. You always do. Now, I'll bet you died for a rest. But just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. Just so happens that I've had a request from our sister guild of Gridania, see? Seems the forest folk in need of adventurer and want to get things done. For them to ask for help like this, you can bet the task would be to skip to a sunny glade. Well, for the way you dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything you can't handle. Here is your shout when you're ready, and I'll lay it out for you. Probably pirates complete. Yeah, look, Party Finder. Woohoo! Party Finder is the greatest tool in this game. When I tried to do that duty, right, it said 5 minutes. Well, if you have an issue with that, use Party Finder. So when you unlock more stuff, you know, you do hunts, treasure chest, stuff like that. Yeah. People look for parties in there all the time. Now I'm gonna talk to Badrin. Hold the forest. Badrin has information on a new task. Ready to hear about that job, then? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. That's all I know, but whatever it is you get us to do, I somehow doubt it pose any trouble for you. Your adventure has survived the bedlam in Satasha. If you think you might be interested, you want to have words with Mother Mione, your counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, mate. First things first, I'm gonna go this hole, right? I'm going to pick up the next, task quest. Leader of the pack. I'm correct to be the 25, yeah. I think I'm back at level 30. leader of the pack, I get a new axe. I might take the pass. Because that takes the head slot as well, which I don't even know. Ex-Master Rinzoin wishes to set you for a trial that will bring your strength and skill to a new greater height. Despite, a near disastrous encounter with the pack that follows Kujata has been preying on my mind. The overwhelming number of the beasts was beyond aught I imagined. Even the most dedicated marauder could not hope to carve through that snarling wall of flesh. But if we cannot dispatch the pack, then Kujata remains beyond our reach. Thus I have prepared for you a trial that shall unleash your deepest reserves of destructive strength. As before, Sulkwhip awaits you at the Bismarck to guide you on your path. Do not squander this opportunity for growth, Gaspard. Pride of the guild itself rides on the keen edge of it. Ooh. I apologize for that. Yeah. It's a nuisance, I'll tell you. Having this cold. Hit me out of nowhere. There you are. Okay. You've worked for my brother. Ah, the pride of the guild, eh? My brother has placed quite a burden on your shoulders, it seems. And from what I have witnessed, if any marauder has the skill and determination to put down Kujata, then it is you. And there is, of course, the matter of Sigurd's vengeance. You don't want to disappoint the poor boy now, do you? No, I do not. Let us be about this trial, Gaspard. I shall meet you at the Salt Strand in Lower Lenorcia, where your training is to take place. Well, naturally, I will be there with it. There. Without me, you'll like to forget to tend your wounds and bleed to death. Interesting. Getting close to that point in the story where it starts to pick up. We start to do more fun things. We'll just run and talk to this person. Okay. The greatest part about this game is it's a slow. You don't just jump right into the middle of the story and have it end in 10 seconds. One builds and builds and builds, so when you do find out more information and the story continues and expands, you're like, that was epic. Hey. Where'd you have it? Oh, this should be the place. I don't see it. Ah, do you sense that encroaching or violence, Gaspard? Right, I remember that Axel was. Yes, please. That seems to be the last of it. Compared to what we have faced before, though, it wasn't terribly So, this is the Indomitable Jasper Master Shop. Who in the seventh house are you? Wait, is that? We have deemed you worthy of our challenge. Umber Order. Let us test the edge of your steel. Oh, brother. You've hit the Mercenaries. These, my underlings, have provided you with support. Very well, I should take your measure with my own hand. Do not think to show me quarter, Gaspard, for I shall surely show you none. Build myself back up. The beauty of having your own heal. I healed your strength has humbled us all. It might just be enough. We are done here. My colleagues, drag away those who cannot stand. Your display of powers was truly impressive, Gaspard. Worthy indeed. What a ridiculous charade. Do you honestly think we could see through those partly disguises? Though I'm confident my brother's act was not born of malice, rather he hoped by concealing his identity, that the trial would seem more threatening, thus increasing his effectiveness. Not an entirely successful undertaking, but one must appreciate his intentions. It was time you returned to guild. Oh, and as a favor to me, can you indulge Rinzo in his little deception? Subterfuge is not a baller's foot. I can do that. Back to Limsa Lomensa. Have any of you actually played Final Fantasy XIV before? If you had, what is your favorite expansion without spoilers? Despite, I've heard of your skirmish on the Salt Stone. You did well to topple opponents of such formidable skill. But let us not dwell on the nature of those last men. What is important is your triumph in the face of overwhelming odds. Your fellow marauders are honored to have you swing your axe in the guild's name. They step behind you. One and all, as you prepare to overcome your greatest trial. Aye, the time has come for you to bring Kojata's bloody rampage to an end. When next he rears his horrible lord head, we shall be ready to bury your blade in his cover. That with that, eh? I don't have any dice to it. I have no luck. Yeah, that's alright. What the meaning? Take a seat wherever you like, Fred, and our waiters will come to take your... Oh, not here to dine? I hope that you the adventure Baderns, Barderon said word about. You are the matron be praised. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Lemonade, and the Caroline Canopy is my place. With regard to the cause of question, there's a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Fire in the blue. Miyuna is waiting to brief you on the so. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting Miyuni, but Negroes are more pressing. Have not stepped forward. Good evening to you, Lord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is your journey hasn't been wasted. I am pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. My thanks for answering the call, friend. My name is Leewood. I lead the men and women of the Now time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridani in the bud. Beneath the central shell there lies an underground barrier site called the Tam Tara Deep Croft. The place was once a Gomorian settlement, but we Gridanians have long turned out dead there. The light, however, shadowy figures are being seen sulking around the deep croft and with ever increasing regularity. Based on the actions of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Delaware, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. Hello, welcome to the stream. Already night. These sellers have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at outcome. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best man to scale the deep growth with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the dicks alive. The madmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I have been compelled to spread our forces throughout the Twelveswood, lest we be taken unawares. The situation so being, we must turn to others to deal with the Lambs of Delaware. Why had you done to take this task, friend? Yes, we can. You have my gratitude. Once you see to your preparations, pray make your way to the deep croft and identify yourself to the guardpost at the entrance. You will apprise you of the latest development. That's just. Be careful out there, you hear. May the crystal guide you into. This is the second dungeon, I believe. I'm nearing the end of the stream now, so thank you for tuning in, and I'll talk to you all later. Sorry, it's just being a bit of a pain right now. There we go.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. turns to sun rays, and